Okay. So, CNN headline: The world's best countries for tourism. Center. The world's best countries for tourism, according to the World Economic Forum. Every single one of them has this. And oh yeah, they are just taking it from the CNN. That's just sad. So basically, they're telling the same exact article, and right, Albany Herald. I'm gonna open up both and see if there's actually any difference from the Albany or CNN. Oh, unavailable due to legal reasons. Okay, so they have general data protection regulation. Okay, so this side wants your data. Well, we're gonna with CNN. United States just won a significant honor, being named the world's best country for travel and tourism in 2024. Very arguable. Let's continue. Another thing to keep in mind, the rankings are determined by a broad range of criteria, including infrastructure, natural resources, sustainability, labor availability, and since this is the World Economic Fund, we are talking about competitive pricing. Another thing is to keep in mind that the WEF data focuses on tourism, the business of hotels, airports, attractions, airlines, and the like, not just what it's like to be a traveler on the ground. Okay, so it's not about tourism, but it's about profit. Or I don't know. Europe in the lead, unsurprising. Six of the top 10 countries on the list are in Europe, with Spain the highest overall. The report calls the continent a resilient destination with strong intra-regional travel flows and gives it high marks for train connectivity. There are also points for having strong economies, good position of the euro and the pound, and the likelihood of Europeans to travel more, which in turn means spending more money. Okay, so this is the economic article. Okay, let's see if we can find this list. And I feel like, oh yeah, okay, the top 10 countries for tourism according to World Economic Forum. 10th, Switzerland. 9th, Italy. I would argue Switzerland is more attractive to visit, although they are probably a bit more expensive. And by a bit more, I mean a bit more. 8th, China. 7th, the United Kingdom. Okay, Switzerland. Switzerland and Italy are far more attractive than the UK. I'm telling it right now. And I'm not saying that just because of the weather. I'm not saying just because the UK's weather is dead for usually. 6th, Germany. Okay. I would think both Switzerland and Italy are far more attractive, but whatever. I know they did it under a different parameters. Yeah, they did. 5th, Australia. Okay. I mean, everything is going to try to kill you there, but I mean, it's not a bad place to visit. Although you have to be very careful. 4th, France. Okay. I mean, yes, it's very protested there. A lot of protests. 3rd, Japan. I agree. 2nd, Spain. Do I think Spain is better destination than Japan? I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I would say Japan is over a bit better. Although I know they used to have some restriction about tourism in the past. I don't know if it's still active. And the United States. Well, I have some countries that would made it into this top 10 list that are not included. Obviously, it would be. I don't know if actually you can be you should be able to visit Cuba. You should also be. I mean, South Korea could also be very interesting, as well as Taiwan. Vietnam also can be quite interesting. Definitely not Singapore because it's just say, I mean, yeah, sure, if you are rich and want to have a rich fund, then sure, why not? From Arabia, maybe Oman. I don't know how Saudi Arabia is with its tourism. I mean, if it's just skyscrapers, then I'm not interested. Turkey is also a very good tourist destination. You can do a lot of stuff in Turkey. I also miss some Nordic country, honestly, here. Anyone from the trio or quattro, Denmark, Finland, Norway, and Sweden. Or Denmark, Finland, Norway, Sweden. Alphabetically correct. Or even Iceland, honestly. I might do sometimes my top 10 list. However, honestly, this is mech. This is mech. I know they use a different parameters to, rank them. However, this is just a mech list. The United States are a good destination, however, they are not the best destination. That's fact. Spain has a lot of interesting things going on. Japan is a really good destination, although I do not know how are they also about tourism. I know they are definitely making preemptive measures about annoying tourists. Obviously, a lot of tourists are just annoying. France has a lot of protests. Although I would say it's a bit overrated. I think there are better places to visit. Australia, I don't know. I probably prefer New Zealand, but that's just me. Germany is okay, I guess. You have a lot of historical stuff there. It's a big country, so you can find a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to do. United Kingdom, no. United Kingdom is not a top 10. Should not be a top 10 in any list for tourism, honestly. I mean, yeah, you have your museums and history, but that's about it. I mean, I think that history is the main reason why you should visit UK. Otherwise, I don't really see any other reason. Besides, like, football, obviously. China is China. I refuse to elaborate any further. It's a beautiful country, okay? Italy, I would definitely like to visit Italy, both for the food, and there's a lot of historical stuff. I'm not sure how expensive is Italy. I mean, I'm sure there are beaches also in Italy, so I mean, if you're into that. Wait, maybe there aren't beaches, actually. What am I saying? But it's not Spain. But I'm sure there must be some coastline. Yeah, just like in. And yeah, I think Switzerland might be. I mean, Switzerland made it to top 10, so I can't call Switzerland underrated, but I think Switzerland is definitely underrated by many. A beautiful country. And if you like guns, you should definitely visit the place. They have a lot of good fire ranges, and it could be generally fun. If you like sweets, I think Switzerland makes chocolate, as well as, I don't know, if you like cheese, you can try this Swiss cheese. I know some YouTuber bought a whole wheel of Swiss cheese. What was it called? Raclette? Yeah, raclette. Alright, so I'm gonna go. So, disagree. I don't know about this. Disagree. I don't know about this. Disagree. I don't know about this. Could be higher, could be lower. So I'm gonna say yes. And could be higher, maybe. So basically, you earned absolutely nothing. I mean, this would be such a debate to have. There are just so many destinations to visit. It's hard to rate. But I try to rate the country as a whole, not just one city that people go visit. I mean, obviously, if the only thing that interests you about Japan is Akihabara, then yeah, it shouldn't be so high up the list. And same as with other places, if the only thing that interests you about Spain is the Canary Islands, then yeah, Spain shouldn't also be so high up your list.